Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. I've got somebody on the side here, I'm sure she's going to join us in a minute. Here she comes, she knows as soon as I start. Okay, the duration for this reading is the 21st through to the 27th of August, nearly another bank holiday. Okay, let's have a look and we'll see what the cards have in store for us this week. Let's give them both a nice shuffle. First card we have is Archangel Raziel and it's the Divine Mystery card. Okay, let's put that one there. I just want to see what the influence card is. So come forward a little bit. I'm stretching right forward there. The Angel of Relaxation. Let go of your desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Now, when you put that underneath Archangel Raziel, who is the mystic of the angels, it's about not trying so hard. It's about relaxing, going with it. The blue is about linking in with your throat chakras and not being afraid to say your mind, to speak your mind. If you need help from others, to ask for it. But really, you know, where it's going from the dark into that lovely orange and that lovely yellow, it's about feeling a passion for what you want to do, trusting in what you can do, and then just relaxing and letting everything kind of just flow forward in the natural way that it's meant to. Archangel Raziel will help you, and I really feel with Archangel Raziel he's also coming around the light workers and helping you. You know, sometimes we try and push ourselves on a spiritual path and we don't let it unfold, and by rushing forward or by trying to take on everything at once we end up missing lessons. Okay, and you know, the spiritual path is all about experience and allowing things to come in and unfold, because that's how you grow. That's all part of your personal transformation. Okay. He's sticking with us this week. We have Archangel Raziel again and Hidden World. So this really is for those on the spiritual path, those trying to embrace that. There's lots of lovely green on here, so this could be for healers as well as psychic mediums, people working with, you know, any, you know, light walkers, sound like saying out again in France, don't I? Light workers come in many, many different shapes and forms. You know, we all kind of draw on different energy, but at the end of the day it's all the same energy. You know, we all kind of sort of say, well, you know, I'm working with crystals, I'm working with tarot, I'm working with oracle cards, I'm a healer, but we're all drawing on that same universal energy that is sent to us by the divine. And you know, it doesn't matter what label you put on it, it's all the same. It doesn't matter if you count yourself as Christian, Wiccan, a spiritualist, Buddhist. You know, it's all the same. It's all that same lovely universal energy, which really breaks down to love and tolerance and respect and all those lovely positive emotions that kind of go in to make that lovely universal energy. Okay, so let's have a look at an influence card to go with that before I get too hippie chick and get told off by now. Okay, we have the Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So if you've been on a sort of a little bit of a spiritual journey and you've been thinking to yourself, am I on the right path? Is this the right thing for me to do? You know, it may be that you feel that you've been starved of that abundance, but over the next sort of week, you know, you're going to start to feel, especially towards like midweek, you're going to start to feel an abundance of that and start to feel that you are on the right path and it is there. If you've been trying to meditate, for instance, and you've been finding it really, really difficult, you may find that midweek you actually start to be able to connect again. That abundance will start coming in. It's an abundance of energy. That's what I'm really feeling with this reading. You know, so I feel this is more on the spiritual side. If for some reason you're looking for abundance as in a financial way, of wealth coming in, and you've been sending out prayers and like following the signs, and Archangel Raziel's been bringing those signs in around you, then look for midweek as being kind of payout time. You know, the time where you strike what you want. So you're striking, I want to say striking your jackpot, but I don't want people to think that I'm saying the lottery, because I'm thinking midweek. I've got to be careful what I'm saying here, okay, but it really feels to me that this is kind of a time for some of you, you know, that you'll just kind of get maybe the go ahead, or, you know, will know that the finances are there for you. We have communication and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is also the angel of new beginnings. So the communication may be coming in to tell you that you have a new beginning. If you've been trying to get a new job, if you've been trying to do something that's actually going to help you financially, then you may find the communication comes in. If you're a light worker, like I was saying earlier, you may find that you get the communication that you've been seeking. So it may be that for some reason your gatekeepers have not been allowing somebody through. Maybe they've been not allowing you to open that door because they didn't feel you was ready up until this point. But, you know, there's green on there, so it could also be, you know, for healers, that you may feel that you get that angelic energy with you, helping you to actually heal others. And that will be the end of the week towards the weekend. And we have the angel of addiction healing. Okay, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. So I keep getting drawn to the greens on here, and this is why I keep talking about healers as well. The angel of addiction healing is a strange card because we automatically take it for what it is on the label. But quite often when it comes up in the reading, what it's actually hinting at, going towards, is actual behaviour patterns that are holding you back. We become addicted to certain behavioural patterns and thoughts, negative emotions. It could be that feeling of not being able to do something, of putting yourself down, of always thinking that you're not good enough. You know, although they're all emotional feelings, and in a way, what happens, they become an addiction because you hang on to them. It's, you know, I mean, an easy example of it is, we've all been where there's been a raffle, for instance, and how many people do you hear say, oh, I'm not going to get that because I never win anything? And it's almost like these people are saying this to make themselves feel good before they actually lose. And in a way, it becomes like a habit, and it becomes like a cloak that they can wrap around themselves. And so it becomes like an addiction that's negative. Now, that's just a very small example of it. But if you watch many light work, I keep wanting to say light walkers, and many light workers. I don't know why the Walker's coming in. I don't know if there's a Walker surname out there or something. I don't know if that's why I'm kind of getting drawn towards that way. But what I would say is, many of us do go through times of self-doubt, and we do end up addicted to certain negative emotions. I mean, straight away, before even needing to think about it, I know my negative emotion is guilt. You know, I know I carry guilt, and I carry it quite... It's almost like I volunteer to carry it. You know, if somebody else falls over, I'll say sorry. You know, it's always, you know, that word is always on my, it's always there on the tip of my tongue, it feels like. So that is kind of, I suppose you would say, an addiction I need to clear. Okay, and we all have them. We all have these different kind of addictions that we don't realise they're an addiction, but they are, and they're holding us back. And once we can get rid of them, you know, there's snakes on this picture, and a lot of people go, oh, snakes, and kind of recoil from snakes. But snakes are, one, they're symbolic of healing. Okay, very important for healers. And two, they're symbolic of rebirth, of transformation, of, you know, a snake sheds its skin and starts afresh, anew. So, you know, they are actually a really kind of strong positive. They are not the symbol of evilness, as we would, you know, be believed. They are not the symbol of that at all. You know, we associate snakes with the Garden of Eden, temptation and things like that. But when you think about it, they're not. You know, that they're also, as on the staff of healing, you see them. And knowledge, without knowledge we can't move forward. So knowledge should never ever be seen as an evilness. Knowledge is only seen as an evilness by those who are trying to keep us down and keep us back, and not let us reach our full potential and our personal transformation. Okay, so we'll do a very quick recap, because Mal will not have waffled on today. Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels, is with you at the beginning of the week, helping you to reach into your solar plexus, to come into your personal power, you know, but saying to you, you know, don't try and push these outcomes, just let it happen, just be yourself. That's the important thing. You know, the orange on there goes with the sacral chakra, which is your seat of personal identity, of who you are, your creativity, your pleasure, your sensuality, all those things come in with the orange. Orange is a really important colour energy, and the thing is, by embracing who you are, what you are, your identity, you then move up into the solar plexus, which is about personal power. So you can't have one without the other, really. They kind of go together very, very well. Then we go to midweek, still Archangel Raziel staying with us, so we still have the mystic of the angels bringing on all these lovely signs and everything. And it's about, you know, the hidden worlds. I always want to say hidden words when I see that card, because it's quite often in a reading it'll come up that something's being said, but you have to read between the lines. Okay, but in this I'm calling it hidden worlds today, because I feel this is about all the lovely energy and really kind of learning to tap into that lovely energy and to use it for you. That kind of goes with the Angel of Abundance card. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Then we go to the end of the week, new beginning. A beginning that you are moving forward, full of lots of inspiration. Don't forget, Archangel Gabriel brings in that new inspiration. It may be worth starting a journal if you are a light worker. I really want to say walker. But if you are, sorry, walker must mean something to somebody out there. Alright, so that's why it keeps coming in so strong, and I want to go Walker, and I feel it could be a surname for some reason, but there's no Walkers on our page, so I'm a little bit confused with that. If you know a Walker and this kind of resonates, this message, can you please share it on? Right, okay, so communication. As I'm saying, if you keep a journal, you can actually jot down your spiritual journey. The Angel of Addiction Healing, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. So as I said, people see this card, I think it's negative, but it's not. It's really, really positive. And, you know, I really feel this is a week of healing, a week of moving forward, of shedding the old negative emotions and the old negative feelings, and actually just kind of being yourself in your own skin, shiny and new. Okay, you all know how it works. We're getting to the end of another month. Everything that's shared goes in the bag, and then a winner will be announced at the end of the month. Thank you all for your lovely support of Mystic Moons Day. It's been another nice week with you all. I've got some new cards to be putting up on the page, and I will be doing some new things as well, but I'll be making announcements as we go through the week. So, keep your eyes peeled. Love and light to you all. Bye.